The pre-match focus on Kylian Mbappe. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. Unrelenting rain, the weather theme here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Chelsea facing Burnley.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Right. Good luck. Good game out there. Good luck.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And the game begins. This looks more than decent. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Angles it back. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Big chance to get them on terms. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
And he read it well defensively. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. The supporters want to see him have a go. Brilliantly blocked. And they do like to press whenever they can. Rafik. Pedrosa. Bayer. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, danger here. Will he find the net? Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. And an astute piece of defending. Teammates available. It's looking promising. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. But nothing comes of it. Will he play it in? Can he put them in front? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Now, can they take advantage? On a poor touch, really, and unable to prevent the corner. Over it comes. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. No let-up on the pressing front. Santiago Jimenez. He's going forward well here. Can he put it away? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. And on the ball, Keane. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. And the ball back with Burnley now. Well, he's certainly not alone. Able to skip past his man. Can he finish this? And up for grabs off the keeper. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Piero Hincapié. Benson Manuel. Now this could be productive. Oh, surely! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Into the advanced position. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Now Chelsea showing good width. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Oh, it was close, but he's put it over.
Well, he knows that was a big chance to take the lead there. They've just got to keep plugging away. Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea.
Mbappe. Could be. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Pivotal moment defensively. Oh, to level the match. And he squandered the chance to equalise.
Well, I have to say, that's a wasted opportunity. They should be level here.
Ahmed. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Stopped a certain goal. Constantly thwarted. And Chelsea pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. Played over. And the problem not completely solved. A routine save. Possession lost by Chelsea here. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Great opportunity. Still alive. Well, threat averted. Mbappe. And on the ball, Keane. Magnificent defending. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, the referee sounding the second half into action, and Chelsea with the lead here. Good work from Burnley to win it back. Ahmed. And teammates around him. Oh, good-looking run. Well, that's not textbook defending. And still an opportunity. And a simple clearance, a good one. Cutting infield here, and nearly extending their lead.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
Substitution time it is here. Well, a goal to update you on in the Villa game. Alex Scott will tell us all about it.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. Nice build-up play, and when the space opened up, boy, did he take it well. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 51 minutes played. They've been fast out of the blocks here in the second half, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Arsenal. And he has options available. A really good pass. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent. Well, it's frustration for the manager. That should have been the equaliser.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, being pressed here. Oh, that's a fine pass. And that'll be offside. Well, time just challenged magnificently. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Now Keane. Shot from long range. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Burnley facing Nottingham Forest. Has a go. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Who can he pick out? It might be... And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. But from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. A good vision there. Well shown inside. Terrific block. And really pressing their opponents. Pedrosa. Difficult to stop him. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Xhaka with it. And a shot from miles out. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
Zeki Amdouni just dropping off a bit to get on the ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Xhaka with it. That's useful play. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish. Well, he knows this is going to be a tough game now. He's got to get his side playing again here.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Abiasi. Options in the centre. Off the post and back in play. defenders know they need to get tighter. Neff. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Just 10 minutes to go. And he has options available. Good idea. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Santiago Jimenez. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Will he play it in? Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Rafik. Oh, good-looking run. Real chance. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Nkunku. Neff. Here's Hernandez. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Well, sometimes you need inspiration from your goalkeeper.
Well, he's pulled off a decent save here, but more importantly, they stay on level terms.
Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And a chance to whip it in here. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Chelsea losing possession. Abiati. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. So the final whistle and a story of parity. Even Steven between the two sides. I wonder what you made of Chelsea's performance.
Well, Derek, it will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out. That's a real blow to them.
Mbappe. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Difficult to stop him. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Xhaka with it. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted. Good idea. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. Rafik. Oh, good-looking run. Real chance. What late excitement. And the match is level. Well, sometimes you need inspiration from your goalkeeper.
Well, he's pulled off a decent save here.
Mbappe? Could be. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Xhaka with it. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. There aren't many bigger games in English football than this one. Certainly two highly successful clubs with passionate sets of supporters. All the live action coming up from the Emirates as Arsenal take on Chelsea. Arsenal and Chelsea, who took part in the very first Football League First Division match between two London clubs. That was back in 1907 in front of 65,000. They're about to meet here at the Emirates. I'm Derek Ray on the gantry, and Stuart Robson is next to me. Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, it should be, Derek. It's a rivalry that's really grown in recent times, but one that has provided some excellent games. Let's hope it doesn't disappoint today.
Good luck. Game. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Good game out there. Good luck.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And the main striker here is Edward Nketiah. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Nketiah. And he's made headway. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Short corner favoured. Delivering it into the box. Another corner. They take it short. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Elects to go short. And space available inside. But they took care of the situation defensively. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. Taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
And he's through here. Is it going to be? Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. And the ball back with Chelsea now. Able to skip past his man. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Is this the moment? And he squandered the chance to equalise.
Well, I have to say, that's a wasted opportunity. They should be level here.
Teammates available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Bukayo Saka. A very effective challenge put in. Mbappe. Can he get them level? Nicely saved. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Could be. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Will he play it in? And he stopped them in their tracks. Arsenal's free kick here. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
Plenty of support here. Can he put it in? And the keeper stretching to deny him. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Has eyes for goal and cleared off the line. This is looking threatening. Magnificent defending. Martin Ødegaard. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Marvellous anticipation. Saka. And Nketiah has it. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. And time for the change now. Top-class defending. Advantage, Arsenal. Oh, breezing past him. A smart stop here. Who can they pick out? Clearance left a bit to be desired. And fired against the crossbar. Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Well, had that got in, Chelsea would be in big trouble. Can that now inspire them to turn things around here?
Martin Ødegaard. Rice. Nicely timed tackle. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. Well, he was very keen to give them the advantage, but instead it will be a free kick now. Well, the referee won't be quite as lenient next up. And he might be through here. And still a chance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Partey. Nketiah. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And a chance, Ødegaard. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. They're really pressing their opponents. So approaching half-time, and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've played some nice football, they've created some excellent chances, and they've been the better team in this first half. but their end product just hasn't been good enough.
Martin Ødegaard. It's with Dybala. Declan Rice. Rice. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Wan-Bissaka. And return to Mbappe. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, that is how to strike a free kick, and that's how to make a save. He's driven in the corner. Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And there we have. Well, the ball is moving once more. Not enough went to plan for Chelsea in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Still could be dangerous. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, let's send it over now to Alex Scott, because she has a goal to tell us about in the Spurs game. Alex.
It's a second goal for Spurs. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 46 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And that's an important intervention. Tavares. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. And it's still on. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Oh, it's an own goal! A moment he would love to be able to forget.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Oh, did well to skip through. Could play it in. And the referee says corner kick. So making the substitution now. Delivering it. Struggling to get it away. Nketiah might go ahead. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
It could be up for grabs. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. Well, very effective play in possession. This could be the equaliser. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Gabriel Martinelli. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Nketiah. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Arsenal facing Nottingham Forest. James. That's a good-looking pass. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And he's fired over the corner.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Is it going to be? Oh, a smart stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. It hasn't come to very much. Chelsea's corner as they try to take the lead here. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. And did just enough defensively. And offside it is. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Newcastle United. Determined defending. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. And they keep the ball, advantage Chelsea. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Good visualisation and execution. Xhaka! And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Nketiah. Gabriel Martinelli. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Rice. And the cross into the middle. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have... Now, he could be in hot water here, having already been booked. Options in the centre. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Good piece of closing down. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Martinelli. Oh, good play this. A perfectly taken corner could make all the difference in this game. This one for Arsenal. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
Easy meat for the goalkeeper. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, in with a chance! And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. Now the counter-attack looks on. And he's in. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Who can they pick out? And the problem not completely solved. Moving forward effectively. Ball retention so important. Vital intervention. Oyarzabal. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, could be in hot water here, booked already. And it is the case that 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, that was always going to happen. He just couldn't contain himself, could he?
So the final whistle, and what we can say officially now is that Chelsea have picked up maximum points from this fixture.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
And he's through here. Is it going to be? Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. Oh, it's an own goal. A moment he would love. Nketiah might go ahead. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to...
It could be up for grabs. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Oh, a smart stop. Good visualization and execution. Xhaka! And a goal this time, applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered. And the cross into the middle. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.